Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It is November, and it is unbelievably, unseasonably cold in New England. The sun goes down at, 4:30. They have successfully shortened the amount of sunlight that we're getting on the planet, the plane, under the firmament, and it's going to get worse. Be prepared. That's all I can possibly tell you. Go back to the first video I ever made. It's the same thing I've been talking about for 10 years. Be prepared. But I've never seen it ramped up the way it is right now. At any rate, use this website. Use the link that's in the description below. You save money. You prepare yourself, your family. You can remove fluoride from water. You can store energy from any solar you can possibly find. And you can stack up on food. Anything over 99 bucks they ship for free, and they do not give your information willingly over to the government. So there's that. Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's the 9th of November, 2019, and it is freezing in Boston. Freezing. 32 degrees, ice on the puddles, ice outside. I had to go to Western Massachusetts, which is about 100-something miles away from where I live. And I'm going to show you something that I have never seen before and you've never seen before. So watch this video, download this video, share this video on every single solitary platform, because the powers that be, the pathetic little parasites, the elites, Harvard University, MIT, and Princeton, and Dr. David Keith have stepped up the slow kill grid exponentially, and you're going to see this in this video. I've never seen what I'm going to show you, and neither have you. This is important. No joke. Be prepared. Be prepared for some sort of an event in the wintertime. There's a reason it's freezing out, and there's a reason they're blocking the sun. This is going to freak you out. Check this out. Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It is the 9th of November, 2019. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, and it is freezing in Massachusetts. It's not cold, it's freezing. Puddles are frozen. There's ice everywhere. It's the 9th of November. That is totally and completely not normal. It was freezing yesterday, and it's freezing today, and it's going to be freezing next week. They're literally blocking. The sun is out right now, as you can see, but they're busy at it, blocking it out right now. Matter of fact, look at this. They're doing circles in the sky. You see that? See those big sweeping circles? Airplanes fly from point A to point B. That's the beauty of an airplane. You don't have to drive down roads. You go point A, point B, because you have a limited amount of fuel for the airplane to fly. But we're watching them up there making 360-degree turns directly in front of the sun. Only and exclusively in front of the sun. They're dropping the temperature of Earth exponentially. And if you live in an area that's hot, that's great, because perhaps they can't affect it as well as they can here in the Northeast. But what they will do is, if your area is prone to hurricanes, snowstorms, extreme heat, they'll use that to their advantage. If you live in an area that's hot, they'll do wildfires. Do you see what I'm saying? It's absolutely unbelievable to me that it's freezing out 2 days in a row in Massachusetts at the very beginning of November. And yet, here it is. This is why we do not consent. This is why I've been talking about chemtrails since 2010. 2010. People called me a conspiracy theorist. People were saying it was great. Oh, the government's controlling the weather. No, our government is a boardroom. The United States of America is a corporation. You may want to look that up because it's not all that hard to find right now, but it will be soon. They are censoring. They are erasing the internet. They're making anything that is against the climate change, global warming. I mean, think about this. For them to come out and tell us about global warming, they're melting the Antarctic shelf, etc., 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 glaciers are melting, oceans are rising, blah, 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 blah. They would have had to have done a lot of studying, correct? To come up with the conclusion that global warming was occurring. Well, that didn't work because trying to control the weather is probably like trying to herd cats, but they're doing it, and without a doubt, they are dropping the temperature. Well, you know, historically, temperatures fluctuate, blah, blah. Listen, they have our weather a month ahead. We're already in December weather right now, and it's only November. That's amazing. And that's going to have long-term catastrophic consequences. But nobody seems to care whatsoever at all. Because Donald Trump's building a wall, and because football and every other stupid thing. You need to understand, if you're a mother, a father, a grandmother, a grandfather, aunt, uncle, brother, sister, if you have a younger generation that's dependent on you to help guide them through this life, you need to understand what's happening. Because if they're doing this now, if they've made this much progress where we're literally freezing at the beginning of November in the Northeast, imagine how bad it's going to be next year, because this is a snowball and it is gathering speed. Agenda 21 to push people off of their property, to herd people into small areas while the rest of the country is allowed to reforest. You need to understand what Agenda 21 is. And I'll explain something to you. All these articles you're seeing everywhere where scientists say there's too many people. Bill Myers telling people we need to kill people off. Kill the babies. We need to get rid of more people. There's too many people. They're way ahead of schedule. Agenda 2030, they're not going to wait for that. Agenda 21, the year 2021, it's on. They talk about climate change and the oceans rising. I'm 52 years old. I live next to the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean hasn't risen one crumb. Not at all. It's dead. All the horseshoe crabs are gone. All the starfish are gone. All the sea life is gone. All summer long, the ocean smells like death. But it hasn't risen. And as a matter of fact, this document right here, an enormous agenda to take away everyone's property. Agenda 21 is a thing that you can look up, you can read for yourself, and understand what it is they're trying to tell you. They want all this earth back, and they want you either gone or a slave to the New World Order system. And it's just a fact. Links will be pinned in the comment section. If you're on a cell phone or a tablet, you may not see them. I would be prepared. I am prepared. You should be as well. And I'm talking physically and spiritually. I'm not talking about building an underground bunker and hiding from everything. And I'm not talking about fear at all. Being prepared has nothing to do with fear. It's what you do as an adult on this earth. Or don't. I'm out.